Maybe this is the biggest lie we've all been told about the space, gravity and mainly ISS, the International Space Station. We've been told the ISS is revolving or orbiting the Earth because of the gravity of the Earth, but that wasn't true. We've been told the ISS is freely falling towards the Earth, but that wasn't also true. We've been told we cannot jerk in ISS and that wasn't also true. Oh, you fuckers, what do you want? Can't you just forward the right news in my WhatsApp? By the way, do you guys know what the ISS, the International Space Station, is? Oh, you dumb fuckers. Let me explain it first.
Wait for it, wait for it.
So here is a trivia for you all. Name something that is created by American, Russian, European and Japanese people. The hint is, it's not a pile of a dead body created on the World War. It's not that much bigger, but smaller than a pile of a corpse of army, children, big men, gay men, women, mothers, mills, prostitutes, and people like Stephen Hawking. I mean smart people, because I already mentioned pedophiles. It's the International Space Station, an Oscar-nominated character from the movie Gravity. As always, white things are massive in cages, and congrats my racist audience, you guessed it right. ISS is also white. So with the size of American football field, it's a giant thing floating over your head, which is not a thought of suicide, but seems like a bright idea, I mean a bright star floating in the dark night. But it's not a star. It's an international Airbnb of people who drink their own pee after recycled and who likes to float in a very big black thing called space. This is the International Space Station, a combined project work of NASA, Roscosmos, JAXA, ESA and CSA. It is the largest man-made object in the solar system. Basically, ISS is like a normal science project that floats in a lower Earth orbit. Nothing is special about it. It's just a lab where people from a different country must learn English and Russian, which makes them easier to flirt with Russian nerds. But as always, Japanese people are busy inventing stuff that could change their accent. And that will be very useful for me too. Again, I am from Nepal. Except this bullshit, they also do something crazy stuff like floating, and sometimes they do something complicated things that I don't want to talk about, cause I don't know, and I don't want to know how they jerk off. And the only special thing about the lab is that people aren't affected by a gravity, cause they are in this space. Or are they? I've been losing my sleep after knowing that artificial white satellite need a booster to revolve around the Earth. Or am I the only one who thinks the satellite orbits the Earth due to the centrifugal or centripetal? I don't know, something caused by the gravity of the Earth. And I think that's true, cause other satellite doesn't really need any booster to revolve around the Earth. And if that's true, then why the ISS need a hidden feature? Of course it is white, but that doesn't mean it need all of the privilege. So this was me at the time when I only know the half information, and half information is always harmful. It's like a lie. But now I know little more than a half information. So let's see, little more half information is harmful or not. So what I learned is that the International Space Station is bigger than other satellite that I am comparing to. Now I am here to compare ISS with the moon, cause it's also a satellite of the Earth and it doesn't need any booster to revolve around the Earth, and it is way bigger than ISS too. So I am still confused why the fuck ISS need a booster. What the hell I am thinking? It's not even a joke. I think I'm going crazy. No views. Wait, I knew it now. While I was in the bathroom, I figured out the size doesn't matter much. Yeah, the size of ISS is not a big problem, but the problem is that I don't have any money. I mean, it's in the wrong place, and that's what she said when you're deep. We've been told the ISS is in the space, but it's not. It's in the lower orbital space of the Earth. And the problem with the low orbit of the Earth is that there is a thin atmosphere in the height of 400 km. Like the people from the Kathmandu, the Earth's gravity is also holding air at the height of 400 km too. At that height, we can find some air particles that causing a drag to the International Space Station. The thin atmosphere is slowing down the speed of ISS. And if we didn't boost it, the ISS will fall into the Earth and hit some tower. And people again start to blame poor group of people called terrorists. That's why the International Space Station need to boost in a periodic interval to fix the height and keep it on the orbit of the Earth. Finally, I got my answer. Or did I? If the ISS is orbiting by staying within the atmosphere of the Earth, then why the fuck ISS is called a space station? Space is outside of the Earth where there is nothing, and ISS is not even in the space. What a shame! A thin atmosphere is dragging it. Need a booster. Canadian, black men, Asian people are been there, and I used to think it had some privilege. The world is awful. It's been lying to us. And so don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you are not a terrorist. By the way, I am from Nepal.